I was laying on the couch yesterday cuddling my 2-year-old, and he leaned over and smacked my arm really hard. Actually, it kind of hurt. And I did not send him to timeout. He did not have any punishments, and I want to talk about it because a lot of people would have seen the way I reacted and thought she's being a permissive parent. This is what's wrong with parents these days, okay? But let me tell you how I approach hitting, especially with a younger toddler, that's actually going to make the hitting happen way less often and be a true, respectful, authoritative parenting vibe. Okay, and a caveat that this is especially for younger toddlers because as they get older, 3, 4, 5, you can use different strategies because they know more, right? But my 2-year-old, he's still in his toddler phase where he's testing things. Here's what I did, okay? You're gonna be mind blown by this. He smacked my arm. I turned towards him. I blocked his hand, right? I put my hand up and blocked his hand, and I went, and then I went back to what I was doing, okay? Now, the reason this worked is because he is in his testing phase. He is learning boundaries. He is figuring out what gets a big reaction from mom. And he is just being curious. He wasn't hitting me to be mean. He wasn't hitting me to cause harm. And this is a really important part when it comes to behaviors like hitting with toddlers is you have to get curious about why are they doing this. If it had been a different moment and he was having a tantrum, he was having a meltdown, he was upset about something and he hit because he was frustrated, I would have handled it differently. But in this case, the hitting was purely curiosity to see what would happen. Now, if he had hit me and I had been like, no, don't do that. Ow, that makes mommy so sad. Go sit in time out. That is not okay. Then now his brain is not learning hitting is bad, it's wrong, it's mean, I shouldn't do that. His brain is going like blink, blink, blink. Whoa, when I hit mom, she has a huge reaction. This is interesting. I should try it again, right? And then he's going to do it again and again and again. So my very calm, unbothered attitude towards the hitting with the consequence was literally that I just blocked his hand. That was the consequence. That was the boundary, right? I didn't need to do any more than that. That was enough in the moment, and then I just left it at that. And that was not me being permissive. That was me understanding child development and how his brain is working and how he's learning about the world. And this is why I get so many comments from people all the time about what do I do when my toddler hits? What do I do when my 3-year-old or my 4-year-old hits? Now, I can't give you an exact answer. I can't say do XYZ every single time because you have to look deeper than the surface level behavior if you're going to be a true respectful parent and you're going to use consequences and boundaries that actually work, because you have to know why your child is doing that behavior, and that's going to impact how you respond.